War, climate change, the opportunity around the world for greater travel, all of this contributes to the migrant crisis, which is not targeted at Britain, no matter how self-centered and self-serving our current government may be. It's a global crisis, and it involves the movement of peoples across the world, particularly from the poorer parts of the world to the more affluent parts of the world. And if we don't sort this out, there's going to be a mounting crisis and a bigger problem, threatening the people, the victims of this transit, is not the way forward. We are in the process of doing that. We are following the examples of Italy and Greece. Greece's example in terms of the pushback, Italy's example in terms of simply ignoring what's going on until many people die. So the current far-right Italian government led by Giorgia Meloni is now having to face the problems of the shipwreck in Cutro and the possibility of over 1,000 people caught at sea, 73 migrants dying at sea about 2 weeks ago, and so on. In the end, this is the sort of news that a government cannot survive. And, to have one death on her hands is bad enough. To have many deaths because of policies that our government may be about to embark on is simply abhorrent. And it's not as if this is a plan which is being hatched in private. It is the first plan of its kind. No, all we have to do is look across to the Mediterranean to the activities or inactivities of the Italian government to see how this sort of aggressive migrant plan can go so badly wrong. Because it is going badly wrong. This is something where we need to rethink the 1951 Convention on Human Rights, on refugees, Refugee Convention. We need to rethink some further United Nations conventions. We need to rethink our understanding of what our borders mean and how we should be policing them, or indeed if we should be policing them, and we probably need to rethink what it means to be a nation state. That's particularly important now with the Ukraine-Russia war. If we could rethink the concept of a nation state, then maybe we could stop the war. We also need to anticipate problems in Serbia and Kosovo. So there's every need for global consensus, and that is something that we could lead, and we could do some good in the world instead of tinkering around with rhetoric and posturing that we cannot possibly deliver on this posturing, Rishi. We cannot possibly deliver.